Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. This is the Big Girl Diary. The verdict is in. The verdict is in. Once again, the verdict is in. We are going to find out what happened. Is it Johnny Depp? Is he going to win his money? He already got back his reputation, his name. He took that back. He been made whole in the public eye. Now roles are starting to come back to him, which is a great thing. Um, uh, music, not music. Movie execs are starting to change their mind, and now they want to work with them. Now, those who let him go, Disney, yeah, screwed up. You messed up big time. You messed up so badly that no one could ever take the place of Johnny Depp in Pirates of the Caribbean. There is no one else but Captain Jack and Johnny Depp. I could not see Captain Jack and some other person. No, it would never work. It's almost like General Hospital, Jason Morgan being played by someone else. Oh, I was too done when they brought in another guy from As the World. No, Young As the World Turns. I think As the World Turns. They brought some other. Nah, it didn't work. They had to bring back Steve Barton. Stephen Barton. No, there's only one Jason Morgan. Just like there's only one Captain Jack, Johnny Depp. No way. No way, no how, ever, ever. No. Mm-mm. However, that's what I think. Now, as people start shuffling in, as the algorithm hits, people will start coming, and we're going to discuss, is it Amber or is it Johnny? Who is it? Oh man, I was struggling. Let me go ahead and okay, let me view it like this. Yeah, yesterday I was struggle streaming yesterday. I had my moments, but that was yesterday. Today is something different. Woo, 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 woo. Okay. All right. Now I'm doing it a little different. I have my little pad with me because yesterday I had a hard time with going between StreamYard and YouTube, and it was a delay. So I'm gonna have to learn how to make that delay a little shorter. I think it was like a 2 minute delay. Whew. But I learned today. Learned today. Okay, let me see. I see myself on there. I see myself on a delay. This is so funny. Let me see if I can make it bigger. So funny. Oh, here it is. Oh, and what's really interesting is when I use some of my older videos and I look back at, I see my progression. I'm like, I have come a long way. I was, um, um, yeah, I'm finished with that. But you have to, you have to start somewhere, and you'll get where you're going. Where am I? I'm all over the place. How did I wind up here? Oh, okay, why is that? Huh. All right. Okay, wait a minute. I have this yellow thing up. I want to get that off. I'm sorry. I should have been straight with this. Oh well. All right. Well, that's going to work itself out. But again, let's go back at it. The verdict is in. I think I think Johnny Depp is going to win, and these are the reasons why. Now, Genesis yesterday, she made an excellent point about juries, which is so true. Juries have a mind of their own, and that's a very true statement. They do have a mind of their own, and she said that they very well can. Oh, I thought I put that in there. Okay, I did. That they could. Oh man, I'm making a mess. I'm knocking everything over. I am clumsy. That they could easily side with Amber because he just had to have abused her once, just once. Nothing major, just once. Come on up if you want to come up. Come on up. I set the thing in, and we could talk about it. See who is going to win. Is it going to be Johnny Depp or Amber Heard? Let's hear what you have to say. So I think Johnny Depp is going to win simply because it was clear that he did not abuse her. Now, I think that they stretched the meaning of abuse to, I think it was quite ridiculous, in my opinion, for him to slam a door and that's abuse. That's straight out ridiculous, in my opinion, straight out ridiculous, just to stretch it to that point. But what she did was not only straight abuse, but she admitted to hitting him. She admitted to doing these things, saying, "Oh well, I slapped you. I mean, I hit you. It's not like that. I cold cocked you. I hit you and stop being a baby." Yeah, okay, but you're abused. Um, your idea of abuse. Johnny's standing there in a picture. He has a black eye and saying, "Oh well, Johnny Depp has a mark on his face. He has a black eye." Well, I disagree. Of course, you would disagree. Stuff like that is just beyond ridiculous. Just the things that she was saying was ridiculous. But however, we have what 22 more minutes before the verdict is read. Oh, I'm just so sure Johnny Depp is going to win. Oh man, and it's not that I'm pro Johnny or pro Amber. I'm just pro truth. And every time Amber opened up her mouth, a lie fell out. And the only time, okay, let me take that back. Most of the time when she opened up her mouth, a lie fell out. The only time when she didn't lie was when she was saying yes or no. But when she had to answer yes or no and she started talking all this to be or not to be, that's the question I ask of thee, blah, 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 blah. Nah, you know she was lying. Look, let's take this back. Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles saw, and Helen Keller confirmed she was lying. They saw it. They visually saw it. I'm so silly. I am beyond silly. But it's wild. I mean, it's matter of fact. I watch a lot of I read a lot of international news, and I can't blame this solely on Amber. But then again, I can. I can make a great argument for it. And walk with me here on this journey. Just walk with me. When the U.S. left Afghanistan, the Taliban took over. The Taliban was much harder on the women, and I say it's Amber Heard's fault. I almost said hamburger. Judy, you were right. I did say hamburger. Amber And you can make an argument for that. Just how terrible she is. Amber Heard scares the Taliban. Ah, that's just my 2 cents. I might be, going way out of left field with it, but I can make an argument with that. But I'm just, I'm just, I know Johnny's going to win. I just know he is. I just know he is. If we look back, if we look back at the progression of the case, now at first it seemed like, oh man, maybe Johnny, maybe Johnny did do this. Maybe he did. And then as time started going on, it's like, nah, no, 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 no. I just don't see it. Then it started to get to, oh hell no, oh no, She is lying up a storm. She's just straight lying. And what really got me was, okay, now it's true that there are professional witnesses or expert witnesses. They come and evaluate, and their evaluation is more geared towards the people that pay them. There's only one expert witness who is not pro side, no, and that's Joseph Baden. He's a pathologist, and I'm not going to get into that court case, but Amber's expert witness, just hearing how she conducted the test was not only interesting, but if my memory serves me correct, she was not even supposed to analyze her at all because that was already done. She was just supposed to just gather some information, but then she diagnosed her with PTSD. Well, damn it, Amber gave America PTSD. She did. All the damn crap. Look, she gave the passerbys PTSD. She gave people down the street PTSD. She gave people, look, Canada. I know you all got PTSD, and I apologize that one of the wild Americans acted a fool and gave the world a whiplash with all the crazy mess she was putting out there. Allegedly crazy. Allegedly. All that foolishness. And then her the person that just looked at the psychological didn't even take into consideration what the surgeon said and did in Australia. Didn't even take into consideration what Doctor, what's her name, Lucas, the one who did the psycho whatever evaluation, and said that she had borderline personality. Well, no, I didn't take her. I've read her notes, but I didn't take it into consideration. Now, what kind of evaluation are you doing if you're not going to look at the full picture? You have to have a holistic look. Whether if these people are paying you or not, you're supposed to give a real evaluation. You have people judging people's lives and their livelihoods because Johnny Depp is like, okay, Amber Heard is like, okay, and you're doing this. And the wild part was all of Amber's experts did not take other people's opinions into consideration. They all are professionals in mental health. And I have never seen anything that but backwards in my whole entire life. I'm just blown away. Professionally, that was some trash. And I have to say, Virginia, I'm embarrassed for you. I can't believe this happened in Virginia. And I live in the DMV area, and I'm looking at you kind of sideways, like, really? Oh, let me do it like this. It's a mess. It is a mess. And the only person who really stood up for Amber were, well, the people that she paid, but that was really it. Oh, and just when you think Amber can't take a bigger boot and put it in her mouth, her jealous, or Johnny said it best, your jealousy is tragic. Why would you mention Kate Moss? No one even talked about Kate Moss. Kate Moss wasn't even in Discovery. Kate Moss had nothing to do with it. But then you want to bring Kate Moss into it, and then she's testifying, and you look like a bigger fool than what you already are. Okay, it's bad enough that you were a California fool. Then you were a Western fool. Then you became a fool of the United States. But damn it, you became an international fool. How does that happen? How does one take fooldom, and I don't mean Full, I mean Fooldom, fooldom, just being a total fool, and everyone sees it, and you would think that you would stop being a social oppressor. You have socially oppressed Johnny Depp to the point to where you don't have no damn shame. Social oppression killed shame. Amber had no shame. Everything what she was doing was just straight out outrageous. Outrageous and has no embarrassment. Wasn't embarrassed. She wasn't embarrassed in Virginia. She wasn't embarrassed in Texas. She wasn't embarrassed in California. But all of a sudden, you're embarrassed because people are looking at you. But when Johnny was in Europe someplace and he comes back and all of a sudden he's a wife beater. Yes, he beat. Look, people, I know people who've been physically abused. And one thing they didn't do was go around saying, oh, yeah, just talking all willy nilly. Oh, yeah, he beat me. Oh, yeah, my man beat me up. Uh huh. Yeah, he took his rings and yeah, he did all that. He beat me up Saturday, but we made up. I mean, we're back in love. No, 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 no. Wait a minute. He kicked your butt and then you next day turned and got married. You were all day silly. You were all day silly. And I'm trying so hard not to judge this woman, but damn it, she makes it difficult. Amber Heard makes it difficult not. Hey, Cheryl. But the woman's a mess. Yeah, she is a fooldom. Yes, a fooldom. Hey, if anybody wants to come on up and speak their piece, who do you think is going to win? Amber Heard, Johnny Depp, and why? Come on up. The code to StreamYard is the very first one. Yeah, you go ahead and use that, Cheryl. Go ahead and use that. Oh, let me do a little aside thing real quick. Now, this little joke is so inside that only two people in the whole entire world would know. Cheryl, do you mind? All right, and I'll tell it later. Back to Amber Heard. I was getting ready to go way off track, but Amber Heard is an international fool. An international fool, most definitely. And for a long time, Johnny Depp has been looked upon as a wife beater. And how do you fight that, especially if you don't do it? there are certain things that you simply cannot fight because it's hard to prove that you didn't do it. Hey, Cheryl, come on up. Do you have StreamYard? Oh, I would love for you to come up. Oh my goodness, that would be priceless. Oh, Cheryl, you'll know this. I could hear Amber Heard saying, "Scotty, I got shot. I got shot." That right there goes back to when I was young. My mom's car used to backfire, and Cheryl can attest to this. Whenever her car backfired, people would say, "Oh, Scotty, I got shot," falling on the ground. Okay, but I'm gonna go ahead and oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Cheryl, you're too much. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, hey, in the chat, who do you think is gonna win? Johnny Depp or Amber Heard? And how much money do you think they're gonna win? Oh, Dave, thank you so much. You were thank you. So how much you think he's gonna win? You think Johnny's gonna win $50 million? Now keep in mind that there are torts or what do they call it's here but it's not coming out here. Oh my goodness. It is a tort, but when it's in a civil suit, I don't quite remember the name of it. We have 8 more minutes. 8 more minutes. Who do you think is going to win? Okay, you think Johnny? Okay, I'm with you. $150 million. Yes, I would give about that much. And what he's asking for is simply the floor. The jury can give him as much money as they want. If they want to, and the wild part was I was listening and like Virginia. Look, don't act stupid in Virginia. Just don't do it. If you act stupid in Virginia and then you get sued in Virginia, that never goes away. If you own property, they come after your property. They come after your wages. So if you're making $10 an hour, believe me, somebody can say, "I'm going to take three of your dollars." Oh, they do, don't come over to the East Coast and act a fool. Just don't. The laws are completely different. If you go to Maryland and you write a check, oh, they will send your butt to jail because that was just considered fraud. Because you wrote your name on that check and you exchanged and you got the product and you didn't give the money and they didn't receive the money. Oh, your butt can go to jail. Pennsylvania, Maryland, and Virginia. Don't even sneeze hard. Don't sneeze hard in Virginia. Just don't. Just don't. And Cheryl, can you attest to that? Because I know you were in Maryland at one time. Okay, we got 6 more minutes, and I'm trying to see how I can do this because I had a hard time bringing to be able to live stream it. But let's see if I can bring it up on my phone. Maybe we all can hear it together. Oh yeah, but back on Amber, that fooled them. Oh my goodness. And she messed up so bad that Johnny Depp loved her even though she was completely out of her mind. Yes, Amber is an abuser. I need somebody to help me. Yep. Yep. Thank you. My Cheryl attested to that. Um, her ex-husband wrote a bad check. Yep. You can't fool around with Maryland. They would clink clink. You don't mess with their money. You don't you simply don't do that. So and Virginia's the same way. So if Amber doesn't keep up on all those payments, oh man, I would hate to see her in jail. Those pictures would not look good. Mm-mm, nope. Oh, listen to this. She was at the courthouse. Now, remember when she was sitting there and they were taking pictures, and she was so far away? No, people who are abused don't do that. Look, I have a mark right here. Matter of fact, one person in this room can attest to this. I have a little scratch right here. You can't hardly see it. But my brother, he threw a rock at me and it scratched. No, that wasn't that. That was the other here. No, a cat scratched me here. I'm over there I'm acting like Amber Heard. I can't get my story together. I can't get my story together. But let me see, where was I going with that? I had an Amber Heard moment. I just couldn't get my story together. But oh, she would have had that camera all up on her face. She was at a distance. But when it came to her bruise, she had it all. You were able to see. You see that? I got in the bruise right here. You see that? Oh, you see that right there? That's exactly what she was doing. But when it came to something real and tangible, she was way back here. Then you would have noticed it was makeup. Oh, and keep in mind, remember, Amber was a makeup artist. Before she got into modeling, before she did any of those things, her first trade was makeup. That's what she said. Makeup. She was a makeup artist. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right. He did. He busted me upside. Yeah, sure. My brother was a mess. Cheryl and I, we go way back. Oh my goodness, way, way, way back. And Cheryl, I would like for you to get StreamYard so you could come up so we can have a conversation. I want to hear it. But besides $150 million, what else? Who thinks that Amber is gonna win? Who think Amber is gonna win? And if she does, would it be bus fare? Oh, here it comes. Here it comes.
Wanted to overturn this jury verdict. I think it needs to be something that's really, really bad. I don't think there needs to be some type of proof.
See, I'm waiting for.
Hello, everybody. Dave Neal here, State of Comic and host of the Dave Neal Show. We are waiting for the.
We're just 1 minute out from.
Okay.
This verdict is supposedly going to be read. We do believe it is going to be on time here. And
okay, I'm Noah that I'm doing this low tech.
Of this trial, of this defamation trial, potentially Johnny Depp could win, potentially Amber
but that's okay.
The dollar amount could very much vary in this circumstance, Mike.
Yeah, absolutely. And at the end of the day, because there's a monetary money type of situation there, somebody will win. But a lot of people that have been watching this, does anybody win in a case like this when you've seen two really broken people really describing that the once love that they had for each other, and then just seeing that demise and seeing that really roller coaster come down there. And it's been tragic to say the least here, but we are awaiting this moment, everyone, right here on Live and Now from Fox. The clock has ticked. It is now 3 o'clock Eastern. This is
3 o'clock?
The moment that we have been waiting for. The judge is in. Let's listen right here on Live Now from Fox.
I understand we have a verdict.
Yes.
All right, are we ready for the jury?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Just for everybody in the gallery, reminder that this is a court of law, and regardless of the verdict, I will not tolerate any outbursts whatsoever. Okay?
We're not going to have an outburst, no. Come on. Okay. Okay, this is driving me nuts. Okay, Amber Heard is there. Looking like I'm going to lose. I know I am.
If I can have the attorney's approach.
Uh-oh. Okay, the attorneys are approaching. That doesn't look good. That doesn't look good at all. Is this on?
Continue to wait right now. Amber Heard, we see front and center.
Amber Heard is.
Lawyers just went to speak to the judge at her request. We continue to wait for this moment.
At her request? What you want to say? Okay. I admit it. I did it. Hold on for a second. Ah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, what I need you to do, I need to give the forms back to you. When you find for a defamatory statement, one or more, you need to fill out the compensatory damages.
What?
It has to be at least $1 for compensatory damages and up to whatever you feel the damages should be. And for punitive damages, you can put a 0 there, or you can fill out that as well. But I need those lines filled out. Okay.
That's right,
All
punitive.
right. So if I can have you retire back to the operation room and do that.
Damn.
Okay?
Virginia, follow simple direction.
The drama continues right now as the judge has asked the jury to go.
Oh my goodness.
And redo some of their paperwork. Right now, you see Amber Heard there
Look.
standing with her attorneys here.
You have to
Really,
follow
if you don't
simple
see any
directions. You
anticipation,
know, you know how you go down there, you do this, you do this. Yeah, I know. Oh Lord.
Amber Heard and the rest of everyone to not go too far. But as I was saying,
But she looked scared. She looked real scared, didn't she? She looked scared.
And now we wait some more. Let's bring in right now my
Oh,
co-host,
man.
Daytona Everett. You've been
So do you think
onto this, and
that it's Johnny
now
or
we
Amber
wait,
that
Daytona.
won? Because Amber looked scared to me. She looked really scared.
This, unfortunately, probably shouldn't take too long, I would imagine. So we're going to be staying in full coverage inside of the courtroom, also outside the courtroom where we have some podiums that are set up to get some analysis on this. Though I want to bring in Ken Belkin. He's on the line virtually with us to talk about what is going on.
So do you think we'll be Johnny?
There has been a bit of a delay in this, Ken. Why is that, and what happens now?
It looks to me like they have to fill out the verdict sheet more accurately or completely. Jurors are not lawyers, and they're given a sheet.
This is a little strange because I'm looking at my pad and I'm like at 2 minutes behind, I think. So anyone who wants to come up.
Verdict, so they just have to dot their I's and cross their T's with respect to the details on the verdict sheet that this court uses.
So let's talk about that verdict sheet, because I've looked at it myself and it's pretty confusing. It's not super straightforward. This is different than a different type of case where it's
now they have to go back and put a dollar amount under the defamation.
Fill it out pretty intricately.
At one part, they
with
have to
those
give a dollar amount. It
amounts. What
has
do
to
you
be a
make
dollar or
of the show
more.
there?
Now, if it's for Amber, I would give her
Well, they
$2.50.
question of liability,
I would give her
and then they
$2 for
have
bus
to
fare,
determine, you know,
and the
how, if
50
there is
cent will
liability,
be a
on
little
which side
addition.
who's liable
This
to
may
it.
be a
You know,
little
is
mean, but
Heard
Amber
liable to
has
Johnny
not
Depp
been
for
nice at
her
all.
alleged defamation of him and
The
her
extra
Washington
50
Post
could be the
op-ed article,
change for her to
or
get
is
some
he liable
to get
her
some
in her
sense.
countersuit? And they have to reach
Buy
the
some
question of
sense,
liability first, and then
because she
once
has
that question is
zero
reached, they have to
zero
determine
cents.
how much the damages are here. You know,
Oh
it's one
my
thing
goodness,
that one
I just
person be liable
knew
to the
it
other.
would have been
The other
in.
question is
I just
how
know I
much
can feel it in my
did,
bones that
X
Johnny
team
won. I
establish
can
the
feel it.
amount
I
of
can feel it.
damages
I
that
can
this
feel
court
it.
can award, or did Heard's team establish the
Now,
amount of damages for this court to award?
Johnny was
And we're
absolutely
going to
right
see
when
the
he
answer to
said
those
he's going to
questions.
say that he
I
was
imagine
abused, and
within
Amber
the
laughed
hour.
at him and said, "No,
Okay, so you think
who's
within
going
the
to
hour,
believe
they'll be
you?"
able to go back and kind of
And
make
I'm
some of those
telling you,
changes and come back and be able to
and
read it
and
in
and
full.
and then I'm just going to be completely honest.
Yeah, it seems
That
like they
that is what
overcame
women
the
bank
decision
on.
on
Who's going to
the
believe
ultimate
you?
issues
A
here.
little woman
They
like
just
me
have to,
beating up on a
you know,
big guy like you?
figure out
Who's
what
going to
the
believe
number
that?
looked like.
What's remote 30?
Okay, so
But they would believe
we're going to be
me
watching for that.
because
Ken,
a lot of men do
forward
abuse
here,
women,
into
which
the rest of
I
the
don't know
day,
all the
after
men in the
after
world.
the verdict
I
is
don't even
read,
know half the men in the
what
world, but
happens then?
I
How
just don't
quickly do
see
things
that
kind of go into pace? How
that
quickly could potentially one of them get the money?
that there's
I know
wide
that maybe there's a lot of moving
abuse.
parts in
Now,
that, but
okay, I will say
defamation
this.
cases, what does that
I'm not
usually
saying
look
that
like?
there isn't any abuse.
Well,
Please
look, in any civil
do
lawsuit
not
setting, it's one thing to
misunderstand what
win
I'm
the
saying.
case.
Please don't.
It's another thing to get the money. And what I mean by that, I'm not trying
Cheryl.
to be coy, but the reality is,
But yes,
if
there
is
is
a
abuse going
substantial
on. There's
amount awarded
intimate
to either side,
partner abuse, spouse abuse,
these are both money
whether if
parties.
it's psychological or physical. But actually, I think
imagine that they're probably
psychological
gonna appeal.
abuse is far
And on
worse than
appeal,
physical
you know,
abuse.
attempt to get the
And what
appeals
Amber
court
has
to
done
either, you know, invalidate
was
the verdict
beyond
or to knock down the
psychological. That was
damages
out
awards
into
on some question of
the
law that was
stratosphere
decided
type of
wrongly
abuse.
at the trial.
Oh,
What they're gonna
and
do
actually,
is,
I
you know,
remember
potentially appeal it,
him.
and
He
then
was
it might
in
be
an interview,
settled
and
on,
he
you know,
said,
the
"Help me,
parties might, while
please.
the
I don't
appeal
want to
is
go
pending,
home.
reach an
Someone
agreement
save
as to
me."
how much is to be paid.
And then people sort of laughed
You
at
know,
him,
that's
thought that
one
he was
aspect.
joking.
That's the
Oh
suit that there's gonna be.
no, he was
And I
serious.
think
That was a cry
if
for
there is a
help.
substantial amount of money, you know,
And whenever I
if
think
$50
about it
million
now,
is awarded to one of these parties, or
and matter of
$100
fact,
million,
I said this
in
story
Heard's case,
before,
which
but
stands for,
I can, one person here
it
can
really
most
makes
definitely
sense to
confirm
appeal it, because you're not
what
going to
I'm
spend
saying.
$50 million on appeal. They
Now,
may spend, you know,
my brother and
100,000
I,
or a couple
we may have
100,000
fought
on
like
appeal,
cats and
depending
dogs,
on
but
what lawyer they use, what firm they use.
if
But it would make sense
whenever it
probably
would
to
come
try
to him and
as a
someone did
last-ditch
something to
effort
him,
to
I
appeal
would
it.
most
Now,
definitely jump
if
in and
there is
just,
no appeal,
you know,
you know,
get in there and
the
beat somebody
parties
up for my
decide to
brother.
just, you know, accept the verdict, you know, they could pay
Yeah.
that. The parties could be paid within a
But
certain amount
also,
of time, probably not that
ladies,
long. The other thing is, if there's a
we
verdict
most definitely
and,
have to
you know, one
really
of the
get
parties
out of
decides
this
that they're going to try and, you know, evade
sisterhood,
the verdict,
especially when
the
the
party that has won
sisters
would have to
are
get a
doing
judgment,
some foul rank
and
stuff.
serve,
We have to
file
call
that
them out
judgment
and
with the
not
clerk's
co-sign
office
with them
and
because they're
begin
women.
enforcement
We have to
proceedings on the
stop
judgment.
doing that
Meaning, let's say, for example,
because they're
if
running out there
Johnny
doing
Depp
some
wins
jack
against
stuff.
Amber Heard, and let's say he
We
wins
got to
$10
stop that.
million and she doesn't pay him that $10
Now,
million, what he would be able to do is take that judgment and
let me
to
see.
enforce it, he could go after her bank accounts.
Now,
He could put liens on
again,
assets that she owns, and get
I do
the
know
judgment
women.
satisfied that way.
So some of my good
You
friends
know,
were
sometimes
abused,
people can evade judgments.
and
Look at O.J.
the
Simpson.
friends who know me know I'll go ahead and jump in with you. We both would go ahead and beat the crap out of them. We would jump them together.
There was a very substantial judgment against him, I believe. I'm going off
I'm not
memory,
talking about
$10
those guys.
million. And what he did to evade that
I'm
judgment
talking
was
about the
very
guys
simple.
that are like
Bought a
that are
Florida,
not
and he moved to Florida. And in
the
Florida,
physical
he
abusers, or that are being blamed for being abusive and are not being abusive, but the women
so there are things that, you know,
are pulling that Amber Heard. Who's gonna believe you? I don't care who you tell, you'll never be believed. We have to protect those guys. We do. We have to most definitely protect them. Because sometimes, yeah. Yeah, Cheryl Webb and I, we grew up together. And I'm not going to say how long, because if I say how long, then you're going to know my age. And I can say I was rolling dice with Methuselah. I was rolling dice with Methuselah. Abraham confirmed it, and Einstein put a stamp on it. That I rolled dice with Jesus. Oh my goodness, I'm so silly. Oh man, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. But okay, back to Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Now, they were saying that that either way, that if any of them get sued, that they can most definitely start seizing assets. And I'm just trying to figure out what other assets does Amber have, because I know she's going to get sued. I just know she has that one condo that that she had when she broke up with her girlfriend, that she beat her up at the airport. Oh my, she beat her girlfriend up at the airport, then got arrested. But not to mention, let me bring this out. One of my subscribers told me yesterday. I want to say if it's Judy. Thank you for the info. But Amber, she was in a car accident, and her friend died in that car accident. And people were saying it was only people in Texas and Austin, Texas, said it was only going to be a matter of time until someone was killed, and then said that they were glad that Johnny Depp made it out of alive. Now, you also got to keep in mind that she still got Elon Musk under her. Sure. Keep in mind that she still has her grips on him. Now I wonder, and let's keep in mind, she had a surrogate. She fought with Elon Musk over the fertilized eggs, and then had the what's it called, cryogenics, to where you freeze it. And I'm just wondering, let me see, how can I say this without sounding like a total and complete jerk? Okay, by the fertilized eggs being on ice for who knows how long, what is going to happen to her daughter Una? I mean, is there going to be any abnormalities, or is everything going to be okay? Because this is not the normal way of doing things. Yes, you have in vitro fertilization, you have that, I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about is freezing fertilized eggs, just freezing them for who knows for how long. That's all that I'm saying. Well, she has Elon for 18 beers. 18 beers she has them. And for how many eggs? I don't know. It has to be a couple, because I know whenever you want to fertilize some eggs, you have several samples. I know that much to be true. I'm not a scientist, none of those things, but I do have common sense. Yeah. So no matter what, Amber's going to be okay, because she can, pull on Elon Musk's, pull on his coattails to, hey, look, we got this child together, and if you don't give me some money, I'm going to get another surrogate and have another couple of more babies. I'm going to get more money out of you one way or the other. So you just give me a $50 million down now. Oh. The jury was sent back to fill out some paperwork regarding the verdict here. So I think there's something. That anticipation
And then there's this lull right now. The lull only for a little bit. Any moment, the judge could come out and the jury could come back at any moment. That's why we say, hey, you stay with it. We're not going anywhere.
All right. I thought they were coming, but not yet. And could
right
you
now,
get me some
So
ice,
let's
please?
listen in right here on Live Now from Fox, as it looks like maybe the jury could be coming pretty soon. Right here on Live Now from Fox, as we continue to wait for this very big moment. We appreciate all our viewers around
back to the fooldom. FOOLDUM. Amber's the biggest fool in the world. And then on top, and then on top of that, they have this meme calling her Amber Turd. I thought that was so awful. Oh my goodness.
Until this verdict comes down.
Oh, wait a minute.
Let me ask you a quick question. Would you say that most of the people that are standing outside, are they from the DMV or have they traveled far and beyond to be a part of this moment?
Oh, that's just people.
I mean, it is, 3:15 on this.
Now, I'm not far from where they are. I'm not far from where they are. I could just take a train, a subway on over there. But it's wild and crowded over there, so I'm gonna stay on over here. So again, so let's go ahead and retract, not retract. Lord have mercy. So the monetary damages. So, do you think that Johnny should also get extra? Or do you think Amber should get extra? Because there are some people, because somebody said Johnny is a nasty abuser. And look, I believe in the First Amendment. You have a right to say what you want to say, and I will fight for your right to call for somebody to call Johnny a nasty abuser. You have a right to be able to express yourself, because I don't want anybody censoring me or saying what I can or cannot say. So I'm really big on the First Amendment rights. You have a right to call someone a jerk. Okay, let me pull this down. Oh, okay.
Shall we try this again?
Oh, wait a minute.
Let's do that. All right, we're ready for the jury.
Yes, it's in. Can you hear this? Please, I hope you can. Come on.
All right, Mr. Foreperson, is this the verdict of the jury? All right, is it unanimous? Thank you, sir.
Come on, Johnny.
Civil case number CL 2019-2911. Mr. Depp's claim against Ms. Heard. 1. As to the statement appearing in the online op-ed entitled Amber Heard, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change. In the Washington Post online edition. Quote, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change. End quote. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes. Has Mr. Depp proven by a greater weight of the evidence that question, the statement was made or published by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was about Mr. Depp. Answer, yes.
Yes.
Question, the statement was false. Answer, yes. Question, the statement has a defamatory implication about Mr. Depp. Answer, yes.
Yes.
Question, the defamatory implication was designed and intended by Ms. Heard. Answer, yes. Question, due to circumstances surrounding the publication of the statement, it conveyed a defamatory implication to someone who saw it other than Mr. Depp. Answer, yes. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven by clear and convincing evidence that Ms. Heard acted with actual malice? Answer, yes. 2. As to the statement appearing in the op-ed entitled A Transformative Moment for Women in the Washington Post print edition and the online op-ed, Amber Heard, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change. In the Washington Post online edition. Quote, then 2 years ago, I became a public figure representing domestic abuse, and I felt the full force of our culture's wrath for women who speak out, end quote. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes. Has Mr. Depp proven by a greater weight of the evidence that question, the statement was made or published by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was false? Answer, yes. Question, the statement has a defamatory implication about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the defamatory implication was designed and intended by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, due to circumstances surrounding the publication of the statement, it conveyed a defamatory implication to someone who saw it other than Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven by clear and convincing evidence that Ms. Heard acted with actual malice? Answer, yes.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
3. As to the statement appearing in the op-ed entitled A Transformative Moment for Women in the Washington Post print edition and the online op-ed, Amber Heard, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath.
Wow.
That has to change. In the Washington Post online edition. Quote, I had the rare vantage point of seeing in real time how institutions protect men accused of abuse, end quote. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes. Has Mr. Depp proven by a greater weight of the evidence that question, the statement was made or published by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was false? Answer, yes. Question, the statement has a defamatory implication about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the defamatory implication was designed and intended by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, due to circumstances surrounding the publication of this statement, it conveyed a defamatory implication to someone who saw it other than Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven by clear and convincing evidence that Ms. Heard acted with actual malice? Answer, yes.
Wow. Oh, you lost.
As against Amber Heard, we the jury award compensatory damages in the amount of $10 million.
Whoa.
As
Whoa.
against Amber
Whoa.
Heard, we the jury award punitive damages in the amount of $5 million.
Okay. 15 million.
Number CL 2019-2911, Ms. Heard's claim against Mr. Depp. 1. As to this statement, appearing in the April 8, 2020 online edition of the Daily Mail, quote, Amber Heard and her friends in the media use fake sexual violence allegations as both a sword and shield, depending on their needs. They have selected some of her sexual violence hoax facts as the sword, inflicting them on the public and Mr. Depp. Do you find that Ms. Heard has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, no.
Yes. Yes. All right.
To this statement, appearing in the April 27, 2020 online edition of the Daily Mail, quote, quite simply, this was an ambush, a hoax. They set Mr. Depp up by calling the cops, but the first attempt did not do the trick. The officers came to the penthouses, thoroughly searched and interviewed, and left after seeing no damage to face or property. So Amber and her friends spilled a little wine and roughed the place up, got their story straight under the direction of a lawyer and publicist, and then placed a second call to 911, end quote. Do you find that Ms. Heard has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes.
Oh.
Has Ms. Heard proven by a greater weight of the evidence that, question, Mr. Waldman, while acting as an agent for Mr. Depp, made or published the statement? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was about Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was seen by someone other than Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was false? Answer, yes.
Oh, man.
Do you find that Ms. Heard has proven, by clear and convincing evidence, that the statement by Mr. Waldman was made with actual malice? Answer, yes.
Oh, man.
3. As to this statement, appearing in the April 27th, 2020 online edition of the Daily Mail, quote, we've reached the beginning of the end of Ms. Heard's abuse hoax against Johnny Depp, end quote. Do you find that Ms. Heard has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, no.
Yes! Yes!
As against John C. Depp II, we
Yes.
jury award compensatory damages in the amount of $2 million.
What?
As against John C. Depp II, we the jury award punitive damages in the amount of $0.
Oh, that's right.
Does either side
Yes.
the jury polled? Yes, Your Honor.
No, you don't. Oh, my goodness.
Members of the jury, if this is your verdict, please answer yes. If this is not your verdict, please answer no. Juror number 6. Juror number 10. Juror number 15. Juror number 16. Juror number 22. Juror number 27. Juror number 29.
I do find that the jury's verdict is unanimous. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes your service in this case. I want to thank you again for your dedication and your hard work during this trial. I know I speak for everybody here when I tell you that we appreciate your sacrifices and your time and your public service in this matter. Okay, so I'm going to have you go back to the jury deliberation room for one more time, and then we'll release you from there. Okay? All right. Thank you.
Oh, my goodness.
There we go.
Yes.
Everyone right here on live now.
Yes.
You've been watching live here for just this breaking news as the
Ooh.
Amber Heard defamed Johnny Depp, and you heard
He
there
didn't
different
get
types of damages,
50 million.
as far as monetary concerns right there, and now the defense team
But he got
each other right there as the jury
15.
is now leaving. Obviously, Johnny Depp was not there in the courtroom. Amber Heard was. She remained.
Amber.
Really had no impression.
Pay
on
the
her face.
man.
She had
Pay the
right
man.
there as it was being read out. Let's listen a little bit more here.
Pay the man. Pay the man. Woo wee. I thought that Tasha K had to come out some money. She had to pay Cardi B $4 million. Amber Heard got to pay her ex-husband $15 million. 10 for the libel part and 5 for defamation. Now it wasn't 50 million, but hey, yes, pay the man, pay the man, pay the man. So on that note, man, does anyone want to come up and talk about it? The link is at the very top. I can put the link down again. Let me drop the link again. Come on up and speak your piece. Tell me what you think. Come on up. Oh, yeah. And also, Amber has to pay for Johnny's lawyers, too. And you know Amber's not going to pay for her lawyers. She said something about her paying her lawyers $6 million. She don't have $6 million. She got $1 million from Aquaman. And the woman who did the talent assessment said she based her income off of Jason Momoa. That was wild. Was basing Amber's income off of someone else's stardom. Okay, Cheryl. But based her income, her earnings off of Jason Momoa. That is wild. That makes absolutely no sense. I know, that's exactly what I said. Penny saver. Elon Musk is going to pay. He's going to pay. So she'll wind up paying Johnny 13 million. But yeah, Amber has Elon by 18 beers. Well, her daughter's 3 now? Okay, 15 beers. 15 Elon. Oh, he's going to get it. He's going to get it. Does anybody want to come up and speak their piece about how they feel about the trial, and should Johnny have received more than 15 million? Hey, Judy B. Yeah. Does anyone want to come up? The link is right there. I just put the link on. Link. Come on up and let's talk about it. Come on up. I think I'm about a minute behind. I'm using StreamYard. If anybody has StreamYard, come on up and let's talk about it. What do you want to? Do you think that Amber should have received more? Do you think Johnny should have received more? Do you think Amber should have received anything? Yes, it is a happy day. You don't want me singing. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, does anyone come up? Because I've been streaming for about an hour. I can't believe it. This was an emotional roller coaster. I have to say, this has been ups and downs. Just when you think the tides were turning and Amber was going to win, you're just like, oh no. The clouds are darkening. The evil witch is winning. You see the dark clouds, they are comingeth. They're comingeth. Oh, not comingeth. Cometh. They're cometh forwardeth. Oh, yeah. I don't even know what to sing. Uh oh, I got one. The Liar song. Amber es una mentira. Ella es una mentirosa. Amber is a liar. She's a liar. Yeah, that's the Liar song. And Johnny Depp is singing, I'm going to kick somebody's ash. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Judy B, come on up. Come up. Come on up, Judy B. Come on up. I personally think that Johnny should have got 60, 70 million. And I would put it that high to send a message. To send a message that this right here is outrageous and it should not be tolerated. And actually, I think by her lying, and even though it was visible that she was lying, I think that she should maybe get some probation time or something like that. Oh my goodness, I forgot to go on Instagram. I told Genesis that I would put that on Genesis. Come on, Judy. Okay. All righty. So we've been on this roller coaster journey. We had our ups, we have our downs, but at the end, Johnny won. There is justice. There is justice. And Amber, the way she looked, and even though it was bootleg, yes, 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 it was bootleg on my part. She is made to pay for her behavior and her actions. I don't think that she actually I don't think she has ever really truly paid for anything what she has done. I mean, how can you go through life thinking that whatever you do is right? And you could abuse people and say, who's going to believe you anyway? You're a man. Who's going to believe you? But on that note, I'm going to wind down. I have to go on my other page. There was, I got to do the shooting that happened in, oh my goodness. Shauna! Sorry about that. The shooting, what happened in Chicago. Just a brash of stuff going on there. I have another channel called Politics with Laura, and I do some deep dives there. So if you're into politics and connecting the dots, that's the place to go. But on that note, I want to thank you so much. Oh my goodness, my subscribers, I want to thank you, Judy. You could at least come up and talk to moi and don't put it all on Genesis. Okay. But thank you for sharing this monumentous moment. Amber had to pay for her crimes, and that is a whole 15 million. And Virginia doesn't play that. You better pay because they will put the clink clink on you. They will send your butt to jail. They do it in Maryland. They do it in Virginia. Now DC's a little lenient and liberal. You can go ahead and do some funky stuff and they let you walk around, but you better pay those parking tickets because they'll get you with those parking tickets. You can do anything else, but you better pay those parking tickets and those moving violations. Outside of that, I want to thank you. So is mine. You hear my landline ringing. But outside of that, I'll take care. Thank you. I just can't believe. It really amazes me that you all find me worthy. It's mind blowing. I'm just so overwhelmed with joy. But thank you so much. And I thank you for stopping by. Please likes are for free. I have one like. Come on. Give me a couple more likes. Help me out here. All righty. Take care. Bye bye.